Hi guys, this is hopefully going to be just a short video repairing the door on this 2009 GTR, and the issue here is the rattle when the door is closed. It seems to be coming from the lock area. So if I demonstrate this, hopefully you can pick it up. It's that rattle just after it closes, and I believe some people have told me that it's a plate inside. There's a security plate that needs tightening up, or it could be something else. It could be the lock itself. So if your door is doing that, then hopefully watching this video you'll be able to sort that out. So first off, we need to take this door card off. There is some trim pieces and some screws that need to be removed. It's a good idea when you're taking these door trims off, or any trim to be honest, to get yourself a set of trim remover tools like this. They're only low cost, and they can be used for a number of jobs on the car. So this armrest needs to come off. You lift it, pull it towards you, it comes off. Clips on there holding it in. We need to get this bit of trim off. This just levers off. You've got to get some trim removal tools behind it, and it pops off. There's a screw behind this light, so this needs to come off too. There's a number of 10mm bolts around the door. Don't worry if they drop inside the door, you'll be able to grab them when you pull the trim off. So it looks like that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 in the light down there. So the door just needs pulling off from the top. It's just held on with clips. You can use a trim tool and pull it off. forgot to mention there is one more little clip just at the top here. That's the clip that's in the top of that door. It's just a little plastic clip. So lever that out. Now there's two cables, one here and one here. One goes to the door switch and the other one goes to the lock handle down there. This one, that's already just come off there. That's easy enough to come off. It just locks into place. Same with this one. You'll be able to see this one. So it's held in on this plate. Push it, and then you can release it. It looks like it's been repaired, that one. It's been wire tied in. Perhaps something snapped. Let's take that wire tie out and we can fix that. Okay, and the last thing to do is disconnect the wire harness. There's a little push-in piece on the bottom of the plug. You need to squeeze that up and then pull the plug out. And one more here. Squeeze the tab in and then lift that out. That's the door card off. You can see the clips here, different colours. I'm not sure whether that was original or whether they've been replaced. That one's snapped. I've got some replacement clips, so I will replace the broken ones, but it's I'm just wondering whether these blue ones and the pink ones were original or not. But that's okay. You can also get to the door speakers if you need to. These door speakers, the original ones, these are replacement ones, Audison, but the original Bose ones are susceptible to damage through water. Water gets in through the side here, drips onto the speakers, and it rots the paper cone. This one has had some water by the look of it, but it's still okay. But yeah, if you wanted to change the speakers, you'd need to take this door card off like we've done. Now let's have a look at this lock area. Can't see what's making that noise. I'm just going to tuck this back in and close the door, see if I can hear it. A little bit. Yeah, there it is. So where is that? So it looks as though it's this piece here, although I don't know what it is. I don't know whether you can see that, but this block here is rattling against the door. See that? But I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, you can see it better there. The whole thing is rattling. This is definitely what's causing the noise, because that's a hard corner there and it's rattling against the door. It's definitely loose, but I don't know, I can't see any way of securing that. Might just be a question of putting something behind it, something soft behind the between this part here and the door skin. Feels like it did have some rubber on it, but the rubber's gone hard over time. So I think I just need something in there. Let me see what I've got. So I think what I'm going to do is use some of this. This is just a piece of foam matting, and which is quite soft. I cut a section of this, put it between the door skin and this metal. I think this is just a cover for the solenoid for the door. Looks like it anyway. So let's get a piece of this cut. Try not to touch this black gunk around the door, because if I touch that and then I touch the paintwork, it's going to make a mess. I think that'll do. That's wedged in pretty tight. Just to stop this box moving around. Let's try the door again now. Well, that sounds much better. That has fixed it. Well, I'm not sure if this part is what people are talking about on the forums. So I looked on the forums and it said there was a security plate that could come loose. Now, I think that's the black plate on the outside here, the outside of the door. I don't think it's this piece, although I could be wrong. But there's no way of tightening this up. There's no bolts as far as I can tell. It's just some folded metal box. But with that in place, it certainly stopped that noise. So all I can do is try this. If it works loose over time and falls to the bottom of the door, then the noise starts again, then I know what it is and I can come back in here and do something else. But I think for the moment that is jammed in there and it's stopping that rattling. press this black stuff back down again. It's unbelievably sticky. So I'm just going to replace these clips, the broken ones. There's one missing and there's a broken one there. The others all look okay. Got a big bag of clips that I bought from AliExpress, just assorted. And you can usually find some that fit. These yellow ones look about right. Now I'm going to have to try and fix this door handle cable. So the rip tie that I had to cut off to get the door card off, it's because the socket that this ball fits into has broken and the rip tie was holding it in place, which is fairly important because if this comes off, the internal handle isn't going to work and the driver won't be able to get out. So I've propped it up for now on a box. I'll just go ahead and fix that. You won't need to do that with yours, hopefully, but I'll see if I can get that back in and get another rip tie back on there. Just to get that cable back in place, I just did the same as the previous person had done, just put another rip tie on there. What they've done is they've drilled a hole just underneath it and then put the wire tie through it and held that ball in place. What's happened is somebody's taken this door card off and just didn't know about that cable and just ripped it off, and it's broken the snapped the housing that the little ball was in. So yeah, I mean, it's possible that could happen to one of you guys. So if that does happen, it's fixable with the wire tie. So these just need clips, need pressing back in place. And then you've got the clip on the end and the 6 bolts. So let's give this a test now the door card's back on. Fingers crossed. Yeah, that's it. So, a strange one that. I don't know whether that is a common problem or not now, because, like I said, I saw on the forums that it was a common problem with this, something called the security plate, which I assumed was the bit on the outside, so this bit. I thought it meant this here is the security plate, and this could come loose. But it could be that that part inside is actually the security plate. I don't know. But that bit inside, there was no way of tightening that up. There was no bolts or anything on it. So it's just a question of jamming something behind it. But that's it. If you've got a rattly door and you discover it's that, just needs something behind it, then great. I'm glad it helped you out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.